Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to make a pumpkin. So it's coming up to Halloween, we're in the month of October, hence the orange jumper. And it's really quick and easy to make. You can get the kids to make this over the half-term period in preparation for Halloween, and then if they really want to they can eat it. It is going to be made of fondant. So what you're going to need, I'm just using the basic Renshaw pre-coloured fondant because it's just easier. So this is orange, obviously. You can put some dusts on it, or you can make it darker if you want to, whatever you want. Anyway, start by rolling a ball. You might want to put, I've got a bit of, this is Trex, so this is vegetable shortening, and it just makes it softer so you can kind of iron out any cracks. So just keep rolling. Make these any size you can, make them really big or little diddy ones, depending on what you want to do with them. Okay. So my cracks are sort of coming out now, which is quite good. And then when you get a sort of a ball-like shape, you want to squish it down a little bit. Make it into like a pumpkin shape, like that. So I've got a few various tools that I could use. I mean, you can sort of use anything with like a straight edge, even a knife. I've got these ones, these are quite good. These are from Sugarworks, they're brilliant actually. And I've got, where's my other one? Here it is. These ones are from Wilton. So I think I'm going to use this one for now. So you just want to make some indentations up into the centre of where your pumpkin's going to sort of meet in the middle. And then what I usually do is I tend to just do it in a cross sort of shape first, and then you can add in any extra lines afterwards. Just make them sort of big or small. So there you go, just so that they're sort of even. Okay. So push it in just slightly. You don't want to cut the fondant or anything. You just want to make sure that the lines are quite prominent. And then once you've sort of done that, you'll find that you might have lost the shape a bit. So you can just squish it back down if you want to. I'm just going to go over that bit in the middle. And then we want to dip the middle bit into it, so push your finger down just to make that little dip there. And again, I'm going to go back over the lines. Okay, so you should end up with something like that. And sort of go underneath it. These will fade because you'll be pushing it down as you're decorating the top, so don't worry too much, but at least you kind of got the shape around the bottom as well. Okay, and then I've got some brown. I mean, these are really simple. The kids will love doing these. In fact, my lot did some, I think, last Halloween, and they'll taught them how to make witches' hats as well, and ghosts, and they actually still remember how to do them. So I'll let them do this again this year. So again, just I'm putting a bit of Trex in that, just to soften it up. So you could make the stalk like a really short stalk. So just get a little ball of brown, sort of roll it into a ball, and then I'm going to sort of turn it into like a bit of a cylinder shape with a little point at the end. I mean, you could just leave it like that. It's quite cute, but I like it to be a little bit more whimsical and sort of, I don't know, witchy like, I guess, I don't know if that's even a word. So I'm basically rolling my point a little bit more and I'm going to give it a curl. And then once you've done that, you can add lines up it. So like I said, you could use any tool. A knife will do. You don't have to have anything fancy. This is just so basic. The kids can even use like the back of a spoon or a fork. So all the way out. Just do some lines at the top. And that's it for the straw guys. Okay, and push it down. That would be that. And then you want to add a little bit of green, as pumpkins tend to have. I've got a bit of green fondant. Nothing too much. This is just going to add tiny little leaves of some sort to the pumpkin. I'm going to roll this out, and all I'm going to do is cut little triangles. So I'm going to use this actually. So just show you like this, so you can see. And then what I do with those is just pop them in the middle. Oops. Like that. They'll be sticking out from when you put the stalk on like that. So you can put as many of those as you like. So I'm going to do a couple more. I'm going to put a little line down the middle. Like that. And then, because the fondant's fairly sticky, I'm literally just using a tiny bit of water at the back of these. You don't need to use any glue or anything like that, just water's absolutely fine. Lift that off. Put that one down. I'm going to give it like a little curl. Like that. Same with this one. A little line in the middle, tiny little curl, and then a tiny bit of paint. Water. There you go. And I'm going to do one more. Exactly the same thing. You find that when you're using the fondant and your hands are warm, it can stick quite easily anyway. So get your stalk. And again, put a tiny bit of water at the base and pop it on. That's it. There you go. That is all you need to do. You can, if you are going to put it on a cake as decoration, I have got a Halloween cake coming up actually. Once it's dried slightly, I do tend to like to add a bit of dusting. So I've got this palette of petal dusts, and I just think it gives it a little bit more shading wise and sort of character. So I've got a little bit of orange, burnt orange and bright orange. Just going to dust in the middle there. I do feel that dusting does sometimes make a difference, especially when I'm making sugar flowers, or if you add in sort of rosy cheeks to a little character that you've made. So because this is fondant rather than modelling paste, it will take a little bit longer to get hard, but it will. And these aren't edible, so you can eat these. So at any time, because it stayed soft, you can just sort of go over your little lines. And that is it. Quick and easy. If there's anything else you want me to show you how to make, I think I might be doing a ghost, then let me know. You can let me know in the comments below or send me a message. Bye.